Welcome, warrior. In a world constantly fighting for your attention, do you ever feel like you are losing your way and drifting into the endless digital noise? Marcus Aurelius once said that the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. It is time to stop running and reclaim your peace. We are bombarded by expectations, social media pressure, and the relentless pace of work, leaving our minds exhausted and our spirits feeling fragmented and deeply unsettled. Today, we are not learning how to hide from the world, but how to build an internal defense that no external force can ever hope to break. This is the birth of your inner fortress. Through these 9 ancient Stoic rules, you will forge a mind that remains calm even in the greatest storms. Prepare yourself for a journey into the self. We are about to explore the timeless wisdom that has guided emperors and slaves alike toward true mental freedom. The path of the Stoic is not easy, but it is the only way to achieve a life of purpose, strength, and unwavering clarity amidst the chaos. Let us begin this transformation together. Open your mind, focus your intent, and listen closely to the first rule of building an unbeatable and powerful inner mind. Rule number 1. The curse of control. Epictetus taught us that some things are within our power, while many other things are simply not within our grasp. Stop wasting your precious energy on things you cannot change, like the weather, the past, or the opinions of people who do not truly know your soul. When you stop trying to control the uncontrollable, you stop being a prisoner to circumstance. True power begins when you release what was never yours to hold. Focus only on your internal domain, your thoughts, your intentions, and your own deliberate actions. This is where your true sovereignty and your ultimate freedom reside. Rule number 2. Focus on your reaction, not the event. It is not what happens to you that matters, but how you choose to respond to it. Between the stimulus and the response, there is a space. In that space lies our power to choose our response, and in that response lies our growth. The event is objective, but your judgment of it is subjective. If you do not label a situation as bad, it loses its power to hurt you deeply. Take a moment to comment, "I only focus on what I control" below. This simple act helps you set a clear boundary for your mind today. By defining what is yours to manage, you eliminate 90% of your stress. You become the master of your own ship in a very turbulent sea. Discipline your mind to see events as neutral data points. Use them as fuel for your character rather than excuses for your frustration or your sudden anger. You are the gatekeeper of your own peace. Do not let the external world enter your sanctuary without your explicit permission and a very good reason. Rule number 3. Premeditatio malorum. Seneca warned that we suffer more in imagination than in reality. We must prepare our minds for the very worst outcomes. Visualize the obstacles before they arrive. By anticipating hardship, you rob it of its power to surprise you or to shatter your hard-earned and delicate composure. This mental rehearsal is not pessimism. It is professional training for the soul. It turns potential fear into a calculated plan for resilience and decisive future action. When the storm finally hits, you will not panic. You will say, "I have expected this," and you will move forward with a steady, beating heart. Rule number 4. Amor fati, the love of fate. Do not just tolerate your life. Embrace everything that happens as a necessary and vital part of your growth. Nietzsche called this the formula for human greatness. Every setback, every failure, and every heartbreak is simply fuel for the fire of your evolving and becoming. To love your fate is to understand that everything is a gift, even the pain. It is the raw material from which you forge your ultimate destiny. Stop wishing for things to be different. Instead, wish for things to happen exactly as they do. and you will find a life that is truly unbeatable. Warrior, remember that adversity is the greatest catalyst for greatness. Without the pressure of the mountain, the diamond would never be formed in the earth. Embrace the fire of your life. Let it burn away what is weak, so that only what is strong and true remains within your magnificent spirit. When you love your fate, you become invincible. No matter what the world throws at you, you turn it into a victory for your inner character. Rule number 5, building the inner fortress. Your mind is the ultimate sanctuary, a place where you can retreat even in the middle of a war. Marcus Aurelius spent his nights writing to himself, reminding his soul that peace is not found in a distant place, but within the depths of his mind. This fortress is built with your principles. It is a space where no insult can reach you and no external chaos can disturb your fundamental sense of being. You do not need a vacation to find rest. You simply need to turn inward and dwell in the fortress of your own well-ordered and disciplined thoughts. Let us pause here for a moment of self-reflection. Look into your own reflection and recognize the strength that has always been waiting for your command. Say to yourself right now, I choose to love myself first. This is the foundation upon which your entire inner fortress must be built and maintained. Write this powerful commitment in the comments section. By typing these words, you are reclaiming your value from a world that constantly tries to diminish it. Your self-worth is not a negotiation. It is a fact that you establish within your own mind, regardless of what others may think, say, or do. Protect this space with everything you have. The world will try to break in with its demands and its dramas, but you hold the only key. When your inner fortress is strong, you can walk through the darkest valleys and still feel the warmth of your own internal and ever-burning sun. Rule number 6. Speak less, listen more. Zeno of Citium said we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we may listen twice as much. Silence is often the most powerful response. It allows you to observe the world around you with clarity, rather than reacting with impulsive and empty words. Lao Tzu taught that silence is a source of great strength. When you stop talking, you start seeing the truth that was hidden by your own noise. Practice the art of being the last to speak. You will find that people reveal themselves to you, and you will gain a massive strategic advantage. Rule number 7. Do not argue about what a good man should be. Be one. Action is the only language that the world truly respects. Stop debating ethics on social media or looking for likes. Instead, embody your values through your daily habits, your integrity, and your quiet, consistent, hard work. Character is built in the moments when no one is watching. It is the choice to do the right thing simply because it is the right thing. Your life should be your message. Let your actions be so loud and so clear that you never have to explain your principles to anyone else. The world has enough talkers. It is starving for people who have the courage to live their truth and lead by the power of their example. Be the man or woman of action. Every small, virtuous deed you perform strengthens the walls of your phalanx and prepares you for the greater battles. True Stoicism is not an intellectual hobby. It is a lived practice. It is the art of turning high-minded philosophy into a very practical, daily reality. Rule number 8. The view from above. Zoom out from your tiny problems and see the world from the perspective of the vast and eternal cosmos. Our anxieties feel huge because we are too close to them. From the height of the stars, our stresses are nothing but dust in the wind. This perspective brings humility and peace. It reminds us that we are part of a much larger story, a grand unfolding that spans across millions of years. Rule number 9. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. This is not meant to be depressing, but to make you live with incredible intensity. you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Every breath is a stolen gift from the silent grave. Discipline is the key to this freedom. When you accept your mortality, you no longer have time for trivial things, fear, or any form of procrastination. Qui luit, latudo. Only when you master your own lower instincts and your lazy impulses can you truly call yourself the master of your fate. Without discipline, you are a slave to your moods and the whims of the world. With it, you are a sovereign king of your own mind. Do not waste another minute. Your time is the only resource that can never be replaced. Use it to build something that will outlast your physical body. Live as if you were living for the second time and had acted as wrongly the first time as you are about to act now. This is the Stoic way. It is a life of urgency, purpose, and a deep, abiding joy that comes from knowing you are doing your absolute best. We have covered the 9 rules to build your inner fortress. Now, it is time for the most important part, the application of these ancient truths. From control to reactions, from visualization to love of fate, you now have the map to navigate the most difficult terrains of human life. The world will not get easier. The pressure will not disappear. But you, warrior, have changed. You are no longer the person who started this video. You have the tools to remain calm when others panic, to be kind when others are cruel, and to stay focused when the world is distracted. Take a deep breath. Feel the strength of your own reason. You are the architect of your soul, and your blueprint is now very clear. Don't just watch this and forget it. Pick one rule today and live it with everything you have. Small changes lead to a massive transformation over time. Be the light in the darkness for others. When they see your peace, they will ask for your secret. Tell them it lies within their own reach. Stoicism is not a relic of the past, it is a shield for the future. It is the most practical philosophy ever created for a chaotic world. If this journey has touched your soul, join our tribe. Subscribe and share this video with another warrior who might be struggling in the darkness today. Your phalanx is strong, your mind is sharp, your heart is full. You are ready to face whatever the universe has in store for your journey. Go forth and live with virtue. Remember that your character is your destiny, and you have chosen a destiny of greatness and of profound peace. The world is volatile, but you are now unbeatable. Rise up and take control of your destiny from this very second. Farewell, and stay strong. Thank you for watching this complete guide to Stoic strength. May your mind remain a fortress and your spirit always stay free.